Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel from the Neuropathy Clinic at Fix Me, and what I'm going to talk about today is getting on the other side of the desk. And what I mean by getting on the other side of the desk is that my experience as a healthcare provider has been heavily influenced by my personal experiences as a patient. I actually ended up going to chiropractic school and going to physical therapy school because I experienced severe, like extremely severe lower back pain. I can remember my first back pain starting probably when I was like 7 or 8 years old. I was jumping the fence between our house and the Youngfelts and landed and felt like a shooting sharp pain. Of course, being like I think it was 7, 8 years old, it went away and everything was fine. And by the time I got to high school, the pain started to become persistent. Even had to sit out, miss activities, sports activities because of the pain. And so by the time I got educated and got through and started treating people for back pain, it was very easy for me to understand what they were going through. And the same thing unironically occurred with neuropathy, but what's funnier is that I didn't even know I had neuropathy until after I started treating people for it. And how can somebody not know they have neuropathy? Well, I wasn't diabetic, I was very active, I was healthy. I just had foot pain, and it got worse and worse. I'd actually been experiencing pain in my feet for about 5 or 6 years before I started treating neuropathy. And it wasn't, again, until after I started treating neuropathy that I examined myself and realized, wow, I have neuropathy too. And that makes it very easy to understand what patients are going through, to ask the questions that need to be asked, to, as it were, walk a mile in their shoes, because I've done it. And when we talk about our program, that's the whole purpose and point of this program, is to find people that need our help, people that want our help, and of course people that we can help. And then how we expanded into the online world, the virtual world, is very simply, we had a patient who lived about an hour and a half away from the office and simply couldn't get into the office for treatments. And so he was willing to take a chance and said, hey, look, doc, I don't care. I've got to try something. This pain is too much. I can't sleep. I can't drive anymore. I went from the cane to the walker. And I said, okay, well, if you're willing to try, I'm willing to try and help you. And so we set it up, and within, I think, 3 weeks, he was sleeping through the night. By a month and a half, he was driving again, only used the cane for ambulating, like walking outside the home, whereas before he was using a cane in the house, and sometimes using the walls to walk. And so it's kind of an interesting thing to see and watch your practice, and I hate to say practice, but it is, because you're learning every day how to get better and how to do things better and how to understand better and how to apply certain principles better. It's just interesting to see it evolve and expand, because now our online patients, we see actually as many people online as we do in the office. And that's exciting for me, because I understand how underserved the neuropathy community is. I understand how much misinformation is out there. I understand that there's not a lot of empathy sometimes, that people are just told, well, you just got to deal with it. And when somebody can't sleep through the night, or when somebody's experiencing severe pain, that's not an answer they want to hear, and rightfully so. Who wants to be doomed to suffer pain and loss of freedom, loss of sleep, loss of ability to work? There's a lot of that stuff going on. And so it was very exciting when we got to the point where, hey, this is not only going to work for our patients in the office, but this is going to work for our patients online. But all of it started with being able to sit on the other side of that desk and understand what patients were going through and see their side of the story, so that we could develop a program that not only helped people feel better, but help reverse the issues that cause the neuropathy. And I've done many videos that talk about the 3 triggers of neuropathy. You can look on the channel for those. But I just want you to know there is help. We're here to help those people, again, that need help, that want help and that we can help. And that's why we do the reduced rate consultations, because we don't want there to be a barrier for somebody to find out, hey, can you help me? And we've helped many people, hundreds of people just in the last year. Maybe you could be the next one. Give us a call or click the link below. We'd be happy to speak with you and see what can be done to help get you some relief and get your body back headed in the right direction. All right, have a great day.